We are kicking off a retirement series with Colin Evans from Evans Financial Group. Today we are discussing what IRAs are, or individual retirement accounts. These are accounts for your retirement that enable you to delay paying taxes until money is withdrawn. Colin is here to elaborate on what they are and how we can make them work for us. Colin, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, so let's dive right into IRAs.
You know, we created the series idea just actually popped up last week, and we were discussing Social Security just briefly, and I thought, you know, we kind of talked a little bit about supplemental retirement, and it's like, why don't we kind of dive into this? It was really brief. Yes. So let's like kind of dive in and do like some really simple breakdowns over the next couple of weeks. But we wanted to kind of break it down very, very simply. And so, you know, a simple understanding for IRAs is this is a supplemental kind of savings for retirement, and it puts the individual in the driver's seat. And what I mean by that, they're not having to worry about, you know, the limited options that might be available in their 401k or a pension or whatever investment vehicles that they have maybe through their company. But this gives them a little bit more control in the things that they want to do, maybe things that interest them in hobbies or, you know, companies that they really like that they want to be a part of, and being able to do things like that. One of the cool things that comes along with it are some tax benefits. You don't have to pay taxes on it just yet. Just yet. There is a caveat to that. So what's kind of nice about that is typically we see in about February, March timeframe, as we're sneaking right into that April 15th tax time deadline, that people want to put money into these qualified IRA accounts, and that allows them to deduct that off of their income for the year. So if they're able to put in $5,000 or $6,000, they're taking that off of their income and they're not paying taxes on it. They got to keep in mind they're going to be due at some later date. But that gives them the opportunity and allowing for the money for some growth perspective, because the taxes haven't been taken out. So you're able to save just a little bit further in that.
We can never get out of that, huh, Colin? Taxes.
You know, what's the saying? There's two things for certain in life: death and taxes. It's true.
It's so true.
True with a side of truth.
So there's no deferment on these taxes with the IRAs.
You're deferring that just until a later date.
Okay.
And that deferment comes until you start taking those funds out. But like we had mentioned, it does allow that more openness into the saving world, just outside of, like I said, that work, the savings accounts and things of that nature, that people are able to elaborate and get to do if they want to go into, you know, crypto, or, you know, that seems to be kind of a fad, you know, now, but it's still, you know, something that people need to pay attention to. But one of the really big things that needs to be looked at too, are when people are putting money into these IRAs, are making sure they understand the rules and the limits.
I was going to ask you, our IRA accounts, do we manage those ourselves?
Yes, you can, or you can do it yourself, or you can actually partner with a financial professional, and they can help you give you the guidance and kind of help manage that account for you. That can be done both ways. You can completely do that. But the common rules that are out there right now, you can put into an IRA $6,500 per year. If you are over the age of 50, they have what's called a catch-up contribution, and you're allowed to add an additional $1,000 per year. So instead of $6,500, you're allowed to put $7,500. Okay. Just double that for a family if you're with your spouse and you guys are both jointly putting that away. The key is this is common across the boards when we see it with 401ks and IRAs, is what the IRS looks at is our 59.5 number. And if you have to access those funds prior to age 59.5, a couple things are going to happen. One is taxes are going to be due. You're going to have to, Uncle Sam says, hey, now you're taking these monies out. We want you to pay the taxes on it. The other thing is under 59.5, they've also put in play a 10% penalty. And this is done, it's really in essence done as a protection against yourself, as, hey, this might not be the best pocket of money to take it from. This is your down the road money, and that's why that kind of tax or that fine is kind of levied onto it.
But if you need it.
But if you need it, yeah. I mean, we've seen it happen. There's, you know, things happen in life. Life throws us curveballs that we don't expect.
All day, every day. Well, thank you, Colin. And next week we'll be taking a more in-depth look at Roth IRA basics, right? Is that correct? Okay. Well, we'll see you then.
All right. Thanks for having us.